2.
Okay. Would I have liked to seen LeBron rest for 3 or 4 minutes in the third quarter with AD grabbing the rope and pulling that team along? That's how you do it. That's how they do it. That's how Denver does it, right?
Well, AD pulled the rope for 2 points in the third.
Okay, he did. I got you. But I'm saying those two superstars don't complement each other the way they should. I got you, you got me. I got you, you got me. Because Joker and Jamal will help carry each other when the other one is resting briefly.
Yes.
Right. So down the stretch of this game, I'm going to be very fair about this. We talked yesterday about role players. LeBron said their role players have determined the outcome of the series so far. Okay, Schroeder has a pretty wide open 3 at 6:03 left in the fourth quarter, and that's to cut it to 1, and he missed it. He has another one at 4:31 to tie, and he missed it. These are pretty open looks.
Yes.
I'm not saying they're wide open, but they're about as open as you're going to get in the fourth quarter of a game like this. And Hachimura, who played big minutes but did not put up big points for once, I think the stage was a little big for him because he wasn't finishing his shots at the rim. He just couldn't get anything to go down, right? At 3:49, he's got an open 3 to tie, and he missed it. So in the big picture, I'm trying to be fair to LeBron and to AD. Those two key pieces that I said, start them and play them, they both have key shot opportunities in the fourth quarter. And if you make those 3 shots, we might be having a different conversation, just for the record. Okay, but we still have a close game down to the wire. And AD was very good making those 4 free throws because they barely kept you afloat. Okay, now for my pet peeve. I said yesterday, Austin Reeves has turned into a closer and a bona fide star for them. And it's going to be fascinating to me to see how much money he gets offered on the open market because they are going to, we're going to talk way deeper on this in just a minute because we got the Kyrie factor involved here. But it could come down to Austin Reeves or Kyrie. It could. Austin Reeves is going to get offered, I think, a ton of money on the open market.
And the Lakers can match it.
Yeah, they can match it. Austin Reeves ends up taking 1 shot in the fourth quarter. He came into this game making 53% of his threes in this series. What does he do? He gets 1 open 3 look, and he just absolutely body language made it. You know, you could just see him step into it like he meant it, and he made it, and all of a sudden that cuts it to 3, and you think, okay, you got a chance here. Then we get to the play of the game. This is AD hits the 2 free throws, so now it's tied. He made 2 clutch free throws at 1:13 to tie the game. Help me out on this one because this play kind of came and went, and they didn't have a lot of time for replays of this play. But with 51 seconds left...
Jamal Murray steps out of bounds?
No, Joker. I'm just doing Joker's shot. He wins the game. He put he put him up 113 to 111. If we could see the play here, he just goes right by AD. I'm not sure what this play is. He just sort of bullies by him.
No, he said, I'm going to the rim, and you can't stop me.
You can't stop me. And Schroeder should have gotten a little more in his way, but Schroeder's like 6 feet tall and can't do a whole lot with it. I don't know. Maybe Schroeder could have stepped in and taken more of a charge. Maybe he could have. Maybe. But Joker's just bull in China shop. He just said, you know what? I'm going to wheel this into the basket. And he doesn't even use the glass. He just goes straight up through AD, one of the best shot, but he might be the best shot blocker.
And that's why he went through him, to make sure you didn't have to go up to block it.
He went right through him and he basically muscled and then finessed the ball into the basket. Shannon, that's the game, right? Okay, so now you've got 2 last plays. I didn't love how they both unfolded.
I didn't.
Okay, so here's the sequence leading to the second to last play. This is the one that winds up
side of the backboard.
Where he has the shot. This is LeBron, and the clock is just ticking and ticking, and he's got Joker on him, and he thinks about taking the 3. You know, and I know he thought about it, and then he came back and thought about it again. Should I? And Joker is just daring him, shoot that 3. Shoot that 3. I dare you to shoot that 3. And instead, it's going 5, 4, 3, and he pop potatoes it to Schroeder. He tried to hot potato to Austin Reeves in the corner, which would have been a good look, been a good shot, and it gets tipped out of bounds. Okay, now you're 3.6 seconds left on the clock. Now it's going to be a little dicey. And they don't get a good look because LeBron ends up having to go to his left and fade away from like 20 feet, and it's just not, it's not the smartest play on Aaron Gordon, and First, I thought he traveled and he just hits the side of the basket. Okay, that's not. That's out of a timeout.
Right.
Can't you do a little better than that?
Yes, I would think.
And Shannon, I kept saying, I'm pounding on Twitter. I'm pounding on this desk. Austin Reeves can make big shots.
Yeah.
Maybe if he inbounds, you just give it right back to him.
I thought they were going to do the dribble handoff.
Okay.
LeBron dribbles and skip, hands it off to Austin Reeves, and let him get something going to the basket.
Okay, and it didn't happen. So now we come down to the close. Schroeder actually did a nice job on Jamal Murray on the other end and D's him up into a miss.
Right.
That LeBron gets the rebound, timeout, and now you've got maybe 4 seconds left.
You got 4.
Okay, and you get to advance the ball to your end of the floor. All right, so here we go again. 4 seconds left. LeBron, to his credit,
Tries to drive it.
he drove it. And how many times have I criticized him for pulling up and taking a 3? Because the 3 wins the game at that point. You're down 2.
Right.
To his credit, he tried to go to the rim. You might have to shoot the free throws to tie. Shannon, I loved it.
Yes, I did too. But Skip, if you notice, Jamal Murray has Rui. When Rui disappears, Jamal Murray doesn't follow him. So now it's basically...
I got to say, Jamal Murray saved the game.
He did.
Because I think LeBron's going to get up a decent shot against Aaron Gordon.
I do.
At least he would have gotten fouled.
Yes.
Okay, but Jamal Murray jumps the play. It's like jumping the route in pro football.
Yes.
He actually jumps completely across LeBron's path.
Right. And he has the ball.
Completely takes the ball. He almost took it away from him, and LeBron muscles it back out, and then tries to go up, and they end up crediting Aaron Gordon with a block.
He blocked it.
Okay,
he blocked it,
but it's just like the most pathetic block because there's nothing really left to block because there's not much left you can do.
Right.
Okay, so can you come up with a better pick play? Can you get him a little better lane to the basket? Probably, because man, you're asking a lot for him to come from the top and just drive it down their throat because there are too many bodies.
Yeah, but like you said, Jamal Murray saves the day because when Rui goes away, he doesn't follow Rui.
Yeah.
He could have easily followed Rui, and so now he has more of a one-on-one with Aaron Gordon.
Yeah.
But like you said, he jumps it. Now he grabs the ball. He's tugging at the ball. LeBron's like, I cannot let you get the ball. I got to hold on to it. And in the process, I still got to get something up. So he gets it up, but Aaron Gordon has enough of it. You see he has the ball. Murray has both hands on the ball.
Yeah.
LeBron muscles it up, and then at the end there, Aaron Gordon blocks it. But if Jamal Murray isn't there, I agree with you. I believe LeBron James is going to get a shot off at the basket.
Somehow.
A clean look, though.
A clean look, and if nothing else, he's going to the free throw line. Could he make both of them? He has been better at the late game free throw line. He had missed one early in the fourth quarter, but still, could he have made the 2? I would give him a real good shot of making the 2, and then we might be talking about going to overtime.
Right.
Okay, so instead, I step back from the game and back to Jen's question. So, you know me, I weight the second half more important and certainly the fourth quarter more important than the other 3. So I give LeBron high marks for the first half, but I have to weight the second half, as in give it more weight, than the first half. So I would go sort of 35% credit and 65% blame for the second half, only because he hit the wall when they needed him. And it was weird because some nights other guys will pitch in and get hot-handed. Shannon, they mostly watched him in the first half. And in the third quarter, it felt like the whole offense was standing around waiting. You going to go? Mm-hmm. They mostly watched LeBron rest in the third quarter. And what did they?
But see, you told me he and AD supposed to alternate. Okay. That was AD's turn.
Somebody needed to do it. I agree. They lost the third quarter 36-16. Yep. They actually won the fourth quarter 22-19. But Shannon, look at the totals. So thanks in largest part, almost all, to LeBron James. Mm-hmm. They scored 73 points in the first half and led 73-58 at halftime. Right. In the second half, the same team scored 38 points. So they go from 73 points in the first half to only 38 in the second, and they lose the second half 55-38. So frame this. You say in the first half, they won by 15. In the second half, they lost by 17. Mm-hmm. Whew. Yeah. 15 and 17? Right. It's like, what?
But Skip, you know what? Even if you watch the game, look, I'm watching the score and I'm looking at how well you're shooting, but I'm looking at the Nuggets. I said, hold on. The Nuggets are shooting 50%. What happens if the Lakers go cold? It's not like, Skip, it's not like the Nuggets were shooting 40% or 35. They're at 50%. Now, you and I both know the Lakers are not going to keep up this torrid pace. LeBron James is not going to probably go 62 points. So what happens if the Lakers cool and the Nuggets keep, because Skip, it wasn't like they were getting whatever they want. They were getting layups, they were getting dunks. I mean, KCP kept them going in the first quarter.
He
Skip.
did. He made some big shots.
Again. And then Aaron Gordon. You said, well, we'll give Aaron Gordon the threes.
3 huge threes. And I would give it to him, too. The book would tell you, the stats would tell you, let him shoot it, and he made 3.
And he made it.
That might have been the offensive difference in the game.
That was the difference, because if he had been giving you what he had been giving you, you win that game going away.
All right, so I'm going to frame this. I'm going to do 4 close games. In the 4 games for this series, LeBron James, at age 38 in year 20, averaged 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. He averaged a triple-double at this stage and age. Well, that's pretty sensational. Fourth quarter's not sensational, because in the 4 fourth quarters, he wound up going 7 of 23, that's 30%, and 1 of 10 from 3, which is obviously 10%.
Right.
Okay, it's not good enough, because somebody had to rise and shine and say, I own this. So either LeBron or Anthony Davis.
But if you remember the first 2 games, what happened? Jamal Murray took the fourth quarters over. Yoke didn't do anything. The first 2 games
he was 0 for...
Right. So
let's see, he went 0 for 2 and 0 for 4. He was 0 for 6 in the first 2 fourth quarters at home.
Right, and remember, Yoke had the 31 and 19 through 3 quarters.
He did in game 1.
Did Jamal Murray takes the fourth quarter over?
Totally.
Okay, AD.
Time. It's time. I thought he did his part last night, and then in the very end, LeBron did. I also, not only was LeBron out of gas, but I think he sucked it up, and whatever he had left, he gave you in the last minute.
I won't look at 6 of 15 as doing his part. He was 6 of 15. AD was 6 of 15.
And for the game.
Yes.
But I'm saying in the fourth quarter, he's 3 for 3 and 4 for 4 on free throws. Okay, I'll take that.
In the third.
Okay, I got it.
Skip, I mean, LeBron almost doubled him up in points. That can't happen.
Yeah, you mean for the game last night?
For the game, yes. That can't happen.
No, I got it. I mean, for the series, AD played, I don't know, reasonably well. I'm looking at his numbers. He averaged 27 and 14. I mean, not bad. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, Joker was 28 and 15, but Joker also gives you 12 assists.
Exactly.
Okay, well, but in blocks, if you look at just pure block shots, it was 15 to 11. So, okay.
AD almost.
I'm sorry, 11 to 5. It was 11 to 5.
Yeah, he almost averaged 3 blocks a game.
Okay. All right. Well,
the Nuggets, I mean,
close but no cigar. Although I think LeBron probably did have a cigar last night.
But I think you're going to test now.
Yeah.
No more slandering Yoke. He the real deal. No more slandering Yoke.
Well, who slandered?
You.
Well, I just say he didn't play defense and he didn't play last night.
He had 3 blocks last night.
LeBron.